Hello world, today's video is going to be a little bit different. You see, someone has been masquerading as my manager, contacting companies and trying to defraud them out of sponsorship money and get free products. However, luckily one of these companies had the foresight to contact me to check if this person is actually my manager. Now, everything you see on this channel is done by myself, no one works for me. I explained this to the company and we hatched a plan. A phone call would be set up with my fake manager to go through the sponsorship deal with the company he had contacted. But I would take the phone call instead, confronting my imposter.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
This whole saga is the worst case of impersonation I've ever had to deal with. In the past, I've had bots commenting on my videos, impersonating me by using my name and channel icon, tricking people into contacting them on WhatsApp as a part of some kind of Bitcoin scam. As you can see, it definitely lures some people in. Then I had people, not bots but actual people, going out of their way creating Discord accounts, again using my name and channel icon, joining servers and pretending to be me. In one case, a guy tricked server staff into thinking he was the real Satanic, was given special privileges and started running fake giveaways on a server. In another case, a guy fully ingrained himself into a server as me. I spoke with one of the server mods on Insta. It turns out this dude had been on that server for months, masquerading as myself. In that instance, it isn't even clear he was trying to defraud anyone, but rather just LARPing as me. Check this out, he's just having a normal everyday conversation in my shoes. I didn't save many screenshots of that particular example, as I only usually post drama like this on my Instagram. Make sure to follow me if you want spicy behind the scenes content like this. I am at Jonty, I'll also link it in the description. You know, I didn't think I was important enough to be worth impersonating, but a new imposter came along and took things to a whole new level. In this latest drama, someone going by the name Jake, claiming to be the manager of my channel, reached out to a company called Zero Trace. They make the Zero Trace pen, which is essentially a USB stick disguised as a pen, which comes preloaded with Tails, a portable Linux-based operating system which aims to be the best pro-privacy anti-surveillance OS. In his email, Jake says, "Hey there Zero Trace, my name is Jake, and I'm the manager for the YouTube channel Satanic, where we have amassed over 250,000 subscribers making technology and hacking videos. I wanted to know if you would be interested in a collaboration or partnership. If you are interested, please let me know. I'm excited to hear from you." The scammer was emailing from satanic@gmail.com. He had registered this in a bid to make his spear phishing campaigns look plausible. And please don't contact him, that isn't going to help. The only reason I'm making the email public is because I kind of have to if it's being used to impersonate me. Zero Trace said they were interested, but were a little dubious. They replied, "Can you reach out via Instagram or one of your publicly listed emails, perhaps the one on your website? We can't seem to find any link between this email and your social media handles." The scammer replied, "I can try to get access to one of those, but it might take a bit." At this point, the scam was clear, and so Zero Trace emailed my public address, wanting to confirm the legitimacy of this inquiry. I said of course it was not me, and after thinking the whole thing through for a bit, I asked them to set up a call and I'll confront him. With his personal phone number in hand, a voice changer downloaded, and £10 in Skype credit later, I decided to give him a call.
Hello?
Hello. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jeff from Zero Trace.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Excellent. So, what's your role with, is it C-Tonic? Sorry, I'm quite bad with the pronunciations here.
Oh, yeah, Satanic.
So, what's your role, though, with the Satanic YouTube channel?
So yeah, I just do like management and setting up partnerships, stuff like that.
Awesome. I must admit, I'm a bit of a fanboy. I've been watching his videos for a good few months now, so, yeah, big fan.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to this, as we've never done any YouTube sponsorships before. So, how exactly would how exactly would this work? Can you give me like a rundown?
So we'll get like one of your products from you. Right now, that's your pen, and then we just make 4 or 5 videos about it, depending on how many he wants to make, how many he can make with it.
So, what information do you need from me, really? I mean, I'm quite interested here about like how much this kind of thing costs and what the timeline would be, that kind of thing.
We don't have like an exact cost that we always charge. that's always like up to negotiation.
But can you give me an idea of how much we might be looking at? I saw in one of his recent videos he did an advertisement for some kind of password manager.
Speaking of password managers, and yes, this is the greatest ad segue of all time. I wasn't even going to put an ad in this video, but I figured this was way too perfect. The easiest way to level up your security is by using a password manager. I recently surveyed you guys on Instagram. Make sure to follow me, by the way. I found half of you guys aren't even using one. I mean, come on. Reusing passwords is obviously an awful idea, but even storing passwords in your browser is a massive no-no. It's very common for malware to simply hoover up autofill credentials. Now this video is sponsored by Roboform. I recently switched to their password manager. Setting up was hassle-free, importing passwords from Chrome and other browsers was super easy. Then I just downloaded their browser extension and mobile app, which runs on Mac, Windows, Linux, iOS and Android, and I was done. Cross-platform automatic password syncing, safe in the knowledge that malware can't so easily scoop up your credentials if you're hacked. Greatly enhance your security today for the price of a pizza. If you use the link in the description, you'll get a whole year's access for just $16. That's little more than $1 a month. And in the unlikely scenario you aren't happy with Roboform for any reason, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Roboform, linked in the description.
Yeah, so I can't disclose like the exact number for privacy reasons, of course, but it was in like the 500 per video range.
Awesome. And how would we, like, what kind of payment methods do you accept?
We take PayPal, Bitcoin, Venmo, basically anything.
Okay, great. Bitcoin or something like that would be perfect. Okay, so how do we proceed from here?
Well, I think if you'd be able to ship out a pen sometime soon.
Okay, and do you have like an address for where we ship the pen?
Yeah, I can send you that email right after this call.
Okay, I mean I'll just take it now. I'm in our back end right now, so I could put the order in right now if that works. If you've got that to hand.
Hold on, let me check real quick.
No worries.
17.
Okie dokie. Perfect. I'll get that keyed in for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome. There was one other thing real quick.
Yeah.
Is that
My name isn't actually Jeff. I am actually Satanic, and I was a little confused as to why you were emailing companies posing as my manager, because as far as I'm aware, I don't have a manager.
Yeah, I knew it.
You knew it?
I knew it, buddy.
How did you know it?
I knew this the whole time.
Really? So that's why you just gave me your address here?
That's not mine, that's a friend of mine.
It's a friend of yours. How many companies have you scammed?
What do you mean by that?
I said, how many companies have you scammed?
I haven't scammed anyone.
I mean, you're going around emailing companies asking for sponsorship money. So it's obvious there's something dodgy going on.
Yeah, I ran the channel, yeah.
So what I can't hear what you're saying. So what I'm looking for at this point
Oh, my bad.
What I'm looking for at this point is the Gmail username and password, so I can go in and nullify that.
I think I actually offered you that a while ago, but you turned it down.
So then you decided to go and scam people using it, if you can make money off it by selling it to me. I did receive an email from him a while back, essentially offering to sell the account to me. I turned it down because I don't need the Satanic username for everything. I already have the domain, so having the corresponding Gmail account felt a bit meaningless. However, in hindsight, I should have taken him up on this, though of course I didn't foresee him using the account fraudulently.
No, it's actually not a scam, because I do run a channel called Satanic. So...
You run a channel called Satanic?
I do. I actually have my own channel, yeah.
Called Satanic?
Yep.
With 250k subs, as delineated in your initial email.
That was a typo, my bad.
Oh, a typo. Right.
Yeah, I think it has about 2.
2? Oh. That's a...
2, yeah.
That's a pretty big typo of like 249,998 out.
It happens, you know.
It happens. It does.
It does. It does.
Interesting. I mean, I recognize the logo here. It's almost as if you took the actual Satonic logo and just inverted the colors or something.
Oh no, I actually made that myself.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, you didn't really answer my question in terms of what the password was for the Gmail account.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that.
You didn't have that?
No.
So who has that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You see, the problem is, Jake, and I think we're clear at this point, Jake is not your real name. Not only are you obviously scamming people via this, but it's actually trademark infringement because I own Satonic trademark in the US. So, you know, I could take many different routes here. What I'm trying to gather is that this won't happen again and I can get access to that Gmail account such that I can at least know anybody won't be scammed using that account anymore.
Yeah, I'll try to get that to you.
I mean, you can give it to me now. We don't have to try and do it later.
Okay. I just don't have it with me, you know. I'd have to go to my laptop and get that. That's a lot of work.
I want to know that this isn't going to happen again, and the best way I can
Yeah.
make sure of that, at least not using that Gmail account, is by having access to it.
Okay, well, that certainly won't happen again, but I can't really get you it at the moment.
Is that because if I log into it, I'll find a ton of other emails from, well, 2 other companies?
I don't think so, no.
You don't think so? Like, the easiest thing you could do here is just provide me access to Gmail, we hang up and never speak to each other ever again.
And I'm willing to do that. I just don't have it like at the moment, you know.
So why don't you have it right at the moment?
Because it's on my laptop.
Why don't you go and get your laptop?
Oh, because it's far away.
It's far away.
Yeah.
It's a very inexact distance, far away. You want to kind of approximate that a bit? Like, far away. Is in like the other end of the room?
I mean, yeah, basically.
Basically, yeah, the other end of the room.
Yeah.
All right, so I realize this might be a bit difficult, but you could always walk over to the other end of the room and procure the laptop.
I could, yeah. I definitely could.
Jake, what do you want to happen next?
What'd you say?
I said, what do you want to happen next?
I'm not sure, man. It's up to you.
It's up to you, Jake. I'm after that Gmail account.
I don't know, man.
Right, am I going to have to contact a trademark lawyer to make sure this doesn't happen again?
I will definitely remove that logo for you.
No, I don't have the logo copyrighted. I have the name copyrighted.
I don't think you can copyright a name.
You can, and I have. I paid a trademark attorney to do it.
Okay, well, I will look into that for you.
The password, Jake.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Hold on. I'm sorry. What did you want?
The Gmail, Jake. I realize memory is a bit of a problem for you, but it's a Gmail account I'm after.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No worries. You wanted Gmail.
Yeah. I realize you're just going in and raising evidence at this point, but that's okay.
Oh, no. Don't even worry about that. All right, well, anything else I can do for you?
I'm not quite sure if this is, like, a game to you, Jake, but, like, are you trying to, like, have a laugh here? I'm confused.
Oh, I don't think so, no.
At this point, I realised I was just wasting my time. We were going around in circles, getting nowhere. After the call, I received a string of emails from him. He said the account was his personal one, which is why he wasn't forthcoming in handing it over. But after all the lies in our call, I don't believe that for a second. He also offers to sell the account to me if I'm interested, as if I'm going to give him so much as a penny. Then he made the most extraordinary accusation, saying, other than that, I would like you to stop harassing me, and saying you're going to come to my house and kill me. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day. Obviously he didn't realise I had recorded our conversation. I called him out for his BS, and in his very next email he says, "I apologize for the false accusation, that must have been someone else. My memory is getting quite bad with my old age." Again, not buying this, obviously, he didn't sound like a pensioner on the phone. He even had the audacity to add, "I do not appreciate you putting me on blast for just living my life, all because of a simple email address." You know, the string of emails we exchanged was so dumb. He contradicted himself in almost every sentence, makes the most absurd accusations, and even changed the pseudonym he ended each email with in every message. Very, very weird, very weird. I wrapped the whole thing up, essentially telling him to check himself before he wrecks himself. His final email reads, "Well then, I look forward to hearing from you. Love, Jake." I'm not sure what to make of this whole charade. The dude sounds like he was being incredibly opportunistic, but I can't account for his idiocy. The audio was quite bad, but he's definitely an adult capable of cognition, or at least some level of it. Obviously, people simply having accounts with the name Satonic doesn't bother me, and it's not something I can do anything about anyway. However, I evidently have a problem with people using a false association with me to scam others out of money. A, I don't want people being scammed, and B, it harms my reputation. As I was wrapping up this video, I received one last email from our miscreant. It seems to be a genuine apology, though it's of course hard to tell if it comes only after that whole series of events. There's so much more I could say on this topic, but this video has gone on way too long already. If you guys have any questions or thoughts on this, do let me know in the comments. I usually only post drama like this to my Instagram, so if you do want juicy behind the scenes content like this, make sure to go follow me there. As always, thanks for watching, stay tuned for more hacking videos, and have a good one.